All right, folks, buckle up because today we're diving into an intriguing neighborhood in Baltimore called Hampden. It's one of those places that comes with a rich history, vibrant community spirit, and let's not forget, some real challenges. Picture this: a mill town from the 19th century, bustling with activity, that has now transformed into a vibrant art scene. So, let's explore.
Wait, hang on. Um, so it was a mill town? That's super interesting. It's crazy how many neighborhoods in the U.S. had that industrial background, and now they're like these hipster havens. But why do you think it attracted those Appalachian migrants? Was it just the jobs?
Right. Exactly. The job opportunities played a massive role. Imagine leaving the mountains and heading to a bustling town where you could actually earn a living. It was a fresh start for many families. But then, as we reached the late 20th century, the economy took a hit. It's like watching a slow motion train wreck, honestly. Crime began to rise, and school dropout rates became concerning.
Ugh, that's so rough. It's like you see these neighborhoods go through cycles, right? How they can start thriving and then struggle again. Do you think Hampton is coming back though?
Absolutely. In recent years, Hampton has seen a real revival. Its population hovers around 15,935, with an average age of about 36.7 years. Many younger professionals are moving in, bringing life and energy to the area. But, the demographic breakdown is something to chew on as well. It's about 80 to 85% white, only about 5 to 10% African American, and 3 to 5% Hispanics Latino.
Wow. That is pretty skewed. And with the younger crowd moving in, what does that do to the community vibe?
Fantastic question. You see, gentrification often comes hand in hand with rising housing prices, which is a double edged sword. It revitalizes neighborhoods, but also displaces long term residents. This causes a tension between the old and the new. We talk about community resources, like parks and schools, that have been impacted by these shifts, especially since Hampden has a poverty rate below the city average, about 10 to 15%.
Oh, so like when they raise prices, um, does that mean families can't afford to live there anymore? I feel like that's happening everywhere. I mean, wasn't there a show or something about housing markets?
Absolutely. It's like a nationwide issue. Imagine trying to access basic needs but finding they're just out of reach. In Hampton, there's been significant housing market growth, which raises tough questions about affordability. And while the community offers various resources like parks, some neighborhoods, though, lack walkability. It's a bit of a mixed bag.
Oh man, that's a bummer. Um, are those community centers helping at all? Because it seems like having places to meet could like foster that community spirit.
Definitely. Community centers create a sense of belonging. They're the heart of a neighborhood where folks gather, share stories, and rebuild bonds. However, there are certainly disparities in access to these resources. Public transportation is also a crucial piece. We really need to focus on improving that to meet the community's demands.
Right, I totally get that. So, moving into 2023, are people pushing back against the gentrification?
Oh, for sure. Just this year, a proposed housing development faced quite a bit of backlash over concerns about parking and maintaining the neighborhood's character. It's like a community rallying together to protect their home, which is really powerful to witness. Despite the issues, Hampton still has this vibrant art scene with galleries and festivals that bring people together.
Wow, it's like there's always this struggle between progress and preserving the past. I can relate it to how in my hometown, we had to keep a historic building standing amidst new constructions. So, do you think the next steps for Hampton lean more towards revitalization or solving those community issues?
Well, that's the $1 million question. It really depends on the community's willingness to work together and drive those conversations. They certainly need affordable housing and improved public transport to balance things out. There's room for both growth and preservation, but it requires cooperation and understanding.
Love that idea. It's like if everyone pitches in, the neighborhood can be a thriving place for everybody, not just a select few.
Exactly. And ultimately, finding that balance is what makes communities truly special. All right, let's wrap up here. And folks, remember, every neighborhood has a story. Dive into the hearts and minds around you, support your local communities, and get involved. Thanks for tuning in.